Hi, Ron Benjamin here again from South Texas with Luppy the Leopard, my mascot. Hey, today I want to talk about life insurance and why is that a tax saving strategy? From personal experience, when my father passed away at age 52 and didn't leave, we were new to this country. We moved to this country in 1968. And my my parents didn't know about insurance and insurance planning. It was something that was not on their minds because it was a luxury item from the country we came from, India. Thinking about life insurance was not on my parents' minds. That hurt because my mother was left strapped financially because she did not have a life insurance proceeds left from my father's passing away. And I vowed to myself, and I kept my promise, that I would always have life insurance. I had it in the military after high school. Even though I didn't have a family, I wasn't going to strap someone else with the costs of burying me. So I've had life insurance since I was single, when I got married and was in college, even though I didn't have a full-time career yet. In the back of my mind, I said to myself, no way am I going to put a financial burden on my wife and children. So fast forwarding, I'm 60 years old now. All of my children are grown and I still have insurance. I don't need as much, but I have enough at least to bury me. At my age, it's expensive to get insurance, age 60. That's when rates start climbing. But you've got to do something. Now, if you're a multimillionaire, especially, life insurance helps you save money on your taxes. How so? Well, if you want to leave money to your survivors and you have the potential of being subject to estate tax, well, there's a way to use life insurance to make sure that what you want to pass on financially to your heirs, your survivors, whoever those survivors may be, can remain intact with a life insurance policy. Another good reason to have a life insurance policy is if you're on your second or third marriage or whatever. You want to protect the survivors potentially of your first marriage. And so you get a life insurance policy to protect the inheritance you want to leave your survivors. Okay? There's also other tax saving strategies like trusts, special needs trusts for situations like in my case, I have a autistic son, so a special needs trust can be appropriate to protect his financial security on my passing away. Even though that he lives with my ex-wife, his mom, still, if I'm going to leave anything behind for my autistic son, it's going to have to be protected through a special needs trust. Anyway, so those are strategies to think about. Don't poo-poo the idea that life insurance is the last thing on your mind. What do you want to leave? A legacy of, oh, my husband, my mom, my dad, I'm still cleaning up their financial mess. I'm still recovering from the money I had to borrow for their funeral costs. Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Really? Grief? The wrong kind of grief. They should be grieving of your passing away. But what are they grieving instead? That you left them a mess, that you left them financially strapped. Is that really the legacy you want to leave behind to your loved ones? I don't think so. So let's talk. Let's talk about insurance. You can always contact me in my email, set up an appointment, we'll call, we'll talk. Yes, I charge a fee for my consultation. And yes, if it's business oriented, it's tax deductible. Unfortunately, if it's not business oriented, then it's not tax deductible. But you know what? Not everything has to be tax deductible for it to be a good plan, right? You're doing this for your loved ones, not for the tax benefit per se. You're doing this for your loved ones. That's the number one priority, is what legacy am I going to leave behind? Them grieving over financial stress, or them grieving because you left them in peace and the ability to grieve properly. I think that's the better legacy. Okay, so hold on to my channel. We'll talk about things like that as we move along. Thank you.